Have you ever felt that pull between two worlds? One part of you wants stability, and the other whispers that there's more out there for you. That, my friend, is the energy of the Two of Wands. Standing at the edge of your comfort zone, globe in hand, dreaming big, but also slightly scared to leap. Today we are going to decode this powerful card. Its symbols, stories, lessons, and even its cheeky warnings about pride, partnerships, and power. So grab your deck, settle in, and let's decode the tarot together.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel Mystic Vibes, a place to learn about occult sciences.
Hey beautiful souls, welcome back to Dee-codes the Tarot, where we don't just read the cards, we live them. If you have not got your tarot deck yet, go on, grab it. We are about to work with the Two of Wands, so pull that card out and keep it in front of you. This card belongs to the fiery suit of wands, the element of inspiration, passion, and creative action. But unlike the raw spark of the ace, the two says, alright, you have got the idea. Now what's next? It's that moment when your soul has a vision, but your feet are still planted in the familiar. We will decode what that means for your career, love, spirituality, health, and yes, we'll get into real life examples and some myth busting too. Ready? Let's start with a little warm up. So look at your Two of Wands card. What's the first thing that catches your eye? The man holding the globe? The castle behind him? Or maybe that bright red robe. Now, before I tell you what it really means, take a second to guess. What do you think this card is trying to say? Go on, type it in the comments below. I love reading your interpretations before you hear mine. Alright, ready to find out what's actually going on here? Let's zoom into the art. In the Rider-Waite Two of Wands card, we see a man standing on the balcony of a tall castle. He holds a globe in his right hand and one wand in the other, while another wand stands firmly fixed behind him. He is dressed in a red robe, power, passion, desire, but he also wears a green tunic underneath, symbolizing growth and balance. To his side, a small wall marks the separation between the comfort of his castle and the vast open world waiting beyond. The globe he is holding is not random. It's his vision, his dream, his imagined future. It shows us that he's already achieved something. After all, he's in a castle. But his eyes are looking beyond the walls. He's craving for expansion. Behind him, that second wand is firmly bolted into the wall, representing the safety net, the foundation that he has built. And in the distance, you will see mountains, water, and a wide horizon. Classic tarot language for challenges, emotions, and potential. So the entire image tells a story of duality. He has got one foot in the known world and one hand reaching for the unknown. Sounds familiar? That's us. Every time we dream of something bigger, but we hesitate because the unknown is always scary. That's the Two of Wands moment, where ambition meets uncertainty. Now let's break down two key symbols that often go unnoticed. First, the globe. The globe represents not just travel or worldly success, but also awareness. It's like holding your own potential in your hands. You have seen the possibilities. Now it's time to plan your next move. That's why this card often appears for entrepreneurs, content creators, or anyone who is considering expansion. Maybe going international, launching something new, or even moving abroad. The red robe, the fiery red symbolizes the hunger for power, the hunger for recognition and fame. But here's the twist. It also hints at pride and stubbornness. The Two of Wands warns, don't let your ambition isolate you. Because yes, you can have the world in your hands, but if you are not emotionally connected, the world can feel pretty lonely. The Two of Wands in the career zone. And this card shines here. When the Two of Wands shows up in a work-related reading, it screams potential. It's like the universe is handing you a blank map and saying, go ahead, plan your empire. You might be exploring partnerships, business expansion, or even taking your ideas global. It is also a real estate card, perfect for property dealers, architects, or anyone who is working with land and construction. It promises profitable contacts, new collaborations, and a chance to expand your professional reach. But here's the caution. Pride and indecision can block your growth. Sometimes you'll see this card when someone has two opportunities and cannot decide, like a corporate job versus freelancing, or staying local versus going international. This card gently says, look before you leap. Plan, research, visualize long-term results. Because when handled wisely, the Two of Wands can bring financial stability and fame. But if acted on impulse, it can lead to missed chances or disagreements in partnerships. In love, the Two of Wands is that stage between we like each other and where is this going? It's the planning phase. You are evaluating compatibility, future direction, and emotional investment. For couples, it can mean planning the next big step. Maybe moving in together, relocating, or starting something that requires a shared vision. It also shows a partnership which is based on potential. You see what could be, but the decision to commit fully is still pending. Now, the shadow side. When pride creeps in, or when one partner is too focused on personal ambitions, emotional distance can form. Sometimes this card hints at differences of opinion or even a temporary break while both people are re-evaluating their priorities. But overall, it encourages honest communication. It talks about your shared vision. Love, after all, is a team project, not a solo empire. Spiritually, the Two of Wands is your soul standing at the crossroads. You have learned the basics, you have had your awakening, but now the universe asks, how will you apply this wisdom in the real world? It's the invitation to balance material goals with spiritual depth. This card often appears when someone is trying to merge their outer success with inner purpose. Maybe you have built a career and now you are seeking a meaning. Or you have been meditating, now you are wondering how to turn that into something tangible. It's a reminder that spirituality does not mean rejecting the world. It means expanding your consciousness within it. The Two of Wands whispers, go ahead with courage. Take the next step with faith and creativity. The universe will meet you halfway. When it comes to health, the Two of Wands is about taking proactive action. You already know what needs to change, and now it's time to plan and execute. It's the I should start working out, eating better, getting rest card. Emphasis is on should. It can also represent stress caused by over planning or ambition. Your mind is racing with ideas, but your body is lagging behind. So it says balance. You can chase goals without burning out. Remember that long-term vision needs a healthy foundation. Now let's make this real. Imagine a woman who has just started a small business from home. The Ace of Wands energy helped her get started. That burst of creativity. And now she's doing well. Orders are flowing. But she's wondering, should I expand? Should I hire more people? Maybe sell my products internationally? That's the Two of Wands moment. She has achieved comfort but feels that there's more waiting for her. Or think of someone who is in a stable relationship who's secretly dreaming of moving abroad but fears that it will strain the bond. Now the Two of Wands says, examine the choice carefully because your happiness matters too. In friendships, this card can mean that one person is emotionally or mentally outgrowing the group. Not in arrogance, but in evolution. And spiritually, it's when you have done your rituals and readings, but your higher self says that now take action in the real world. That's the bridge between dreams and decisions. The heart of the Two of Wands. Now, because tarot is layered, the Two of Wands can shift slightly based on the context, question, and surrounding cards. Let's see a few variations. When it's upright, it indicates planning, decision making, vision, partnerships, leadership. In career, it means expansion. In love, it means planning together. In spirituality, it means purposeful action. And sometimes this card also signals world travel or dealing with international connections. Maybe you're doing business abroad, you are studying overseas, or you're reaching global audiences online. It's also a yes card in travel related queries. But remember, it always carries a small warning. Balance both worlds. Do not chase material success at the cost of your inner peace. And don't escape into spirituality at the cost of real world progress. Now let's bust a few myths. People think the Two of Wands is just about travel. No, travel is just one layer. The deeper meaning is expansion of perspective. People also think that it's always a positive card. Not quite. It depends on what you do with your vision. Pride, stubbornness, or indecision can turn this fiery card into smoke. People also think that it means that the partnership is safe. Actually, it says to evaluate the partnership carefully. Don't just assume that there's alignment. Ensure that you have shared goals. The Two of Wands impacts your future and action placements the most. It's that what's next energy, your plans, your choices, and direction. If it lands in the outcome position, it's urging bold but balanced action. Some of the powerful combinations with this card, because this card loves partnerships. When it comes with the World card, it means global fame, relocation, or expansion. When it comes with the Three of Pentacles, it means strong business collaboration, creative teamwork. When it comes with the Lovers, it indicates a major decision in love or life path. When it comes with the Devil, it shows obsession with control or power. Ego versus purpose. And when it comes with the Hermit, it shows a strategic pause before taking a big action, where inner reflection meets outer planning. Now, if you have been stuck in Two of Wands energy, all planning, no doing, here's how to move forward. Make one concrete move, even if it's small, because taking action breaks that loop. Reconnect emotionally. Pride often blocks the flow. And meditate on your why. Remind yourself what's driving the dream. Once the intention and emotions align, the Three of Wands, which is the next card, its energy naturally flows in and leads to momentum and progress. This card teaches some of the deepest life lessons in the deck. First, that vision needs courage. Dreaming is easy, but stepping out of the comfort zone takes guts. Second, balance the two worlds, material and spiritual, personal and professional. Don't abandon one for the other. Third, partnership requires equality. True teamwork happens when ego steps aside. Fourth, look before you leap. Evaluate the terrain, but don't freeze there. And fifth, your power lies in choice. The Two of Wands is literally the you decide card. Destiny is waiting for your direction. And that's beautiful because it means that you are not stuck. You are empowered. Now let's talk about a few common slip-ups readers make with this card. Mistake 1, reading it only as a travel or partnership card, whereas this card is much deeper. Mistake 2, ignoring the fixed wand. That's the foundation. It shows security before risk. Third mistake is overlooking pride. Sometimes the card reflects ego, which is blocking your growth. Mistake 4 is confusing it with the Three of Wands. Remember that Two of Wands is still planning. Three of Wands is action. And mistake number 5 is forgetting emotional depth. Planning without passion turns this card into empty ambition. So next time you pull the Two of Wands, slow down, look at both sides and feel what it's truly asking. Are you ready to choose? And that, my lovely souls, was the Two of Wands, the card of choices, balance and vision. It's that sacred space between what is and what could be. So if this card shows up for you, take it as a sign. The universe is asking you to step up, plan with intention, and trust your next step. If you enjoyed this decode, drop a heart emoji in the comments so I know that you are vibing with this energy. And tell me, what the two worlds are you balancing right now? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you have not already, because next week we'll be decoding another card that continues this fiery journey. Until then, keep dreaming, keep balancing, and remember, your world expands when you do. This is Deesha, signing off with love. See you. Bye.